Hello, my friends. So today, if you have called the Tower card to you, it's a very important day in your life. It's a sense that the foundations that you knew of yourself to be true are no longer appearing to be true, and your life is crumbling around you in some form. Maybe in a very large form, your tower is falling. The structures of your being are asking you to look at them. They're asking you to expunge the toxins. They're asking you to clean away the debris that no longer serves you, the thought patterns, the addictions, the emotions that overwhelm you, the fears of your life. They're asking you to look at your sense of wealth and prosperity outside of yourself. We build towers to God. We build these skyscrapers saying, look what man has created. We are as powerful as God. Our bodies are these towers as well. And when the tower falls, when this structure cannot no longer hold, because all things will pass, all towers will fall, all bodies will fall, then towers to God do not last. They do not serve. The only place to build towers to God is internally. And the tower is saying, have you built the towers to God internally? Do you have the faith, the courage, the willingness, the power to move into this period of grace? For this is a period of grace. The universe and God, Goddess, all that is shaking you up, shaking you out, asking you to cleanse yourself and be clearer about your mission, be clearer about your soul. Let your soul come in and guide you. Let your intuition guide you. Let your connection to spirit guide you through what seems to be a total shakeup. And yet the tower can be just a simple pop on the head of enlightenment. Look at the Buddha who sat under the tree after worrying and worrying and worrying about all the things he could do to save himself, to save humankind. And when he gave up trying, he had a little Bodhi fall on his head and give him enlightenment. St. Paul on the road to Damascus, the point of enlightenment, the change that will change your path, that will change your look, that will change your understanding of yourself, that will shift the dynamics in your own body, that will help you to get clearer on your path and move closer to your divine mission. The tower falls because it can no longer support what is the belief systems we have created. We are not built by the outside material and financial wealth and the senses of power. Sure, those give us things, but they do not last. They will not last. They cannot last. And often in our lives, the tower gets shaken and the tower crumbles and the tower falls to the ground so that we can rebuild, so that we can have a new sense of life, adventure, love, passion, realizations that bring us closer to our true natures of connectedness, love, spirit in all its dimensions. So all of our systems, all of our chakras are being shaken up. All of our senses of our self, our ego self in this world are being shaken up, and we're asked to become bigger than the towers that we created. Like a snake skin shedding itself, our tower is crumbling because on the biggest levels we are asking to be truer to ourselves, truer to our souls, truer to our connections to spirit, and to bring these energies forward with faith and courage and actually a sense of joy, a sense of passion, because this is grace. Grace has brought us here. Grace has brought us to this downfall in our path. Ganesh has put in huge obstacles, actually collapsed our foundations and said, now here is the path. In tarot cards, it's usually the tower, people falling from the tower, their egos breaking, and they land at the bottom of the tower, which is demolished, and there's a river there, and there's a boat there. And that says we can climb into the boat. We can go across the river, meaning we can grieve. We can let go of the things that did not serve us and that we lost and that we wanted, but we did not get, and they were not so good for us. So we must grieve those things and move on, and we can go across the water to new beginnings, to new towers, The towers internally that build our respect and connection to the spiritual elements of ourselves, to the highest sense of our power, to the greatest glory of our being, and to the truest connection to spirit. The outside world is illusion. It is not the truest connection. And so the tower says, come to the truest sense of yourself. Come to the tower within. Heal the chakras of your body. Heal the centers and senses of your body. Let this physical body be your tower now. Come into its truth. Come into its love. Come into its connection to spirit in all its forms. Oh, blessed be